up YouTube? It's Zapdos TCG here, and thanks again for tuning in for our TCG battle video. Today, we are gonna play with Lapras-GX as promised. You guys wanted to see this Aqua box deck. Well, this is what we're gonna play with. We're gonna play with the Lapras-GX Blizzard Burn, 160 damage. If we slap down a Choice Band, we're running 4 Choice Bands. That's 190. That one-shots Ultra Necrozma, one-shots Buzzball GX, etc. So that's the main reason that this list did incredibly well at the Madison Regionals. I think 3 decks made it to the top 64 and even 2 to the top 32, so that's how good it is. We're also making use of the Volcanion Prism Star. We have not seen this at all on the channel, but with Jet Geyser you can just discard a water energy from your hand, and that way your opponent has to switch around his active with one of his or her bench Pokemon. It's pretty much a repel, which you can do every turn, and it also helps out with your Aqua Patches. If you have Aqua energies in the hand, actually water energies in the hand, just discard them with this ability and boom, Aqua Patch is usable. Also, Octillery is our main draw support here, a Bizel hand. If you have not known Octillery, you have been sleeping under a rock, because it has also been used in the Buzzball decks. Then of course 4 Max Elixirs, so 4 Max Elixirs and 4 Aqua Patches make sure that we can power up Lapras-GX in no time. We also run Energy Switch because sometimes we can only attach to the bench because of Max Elixir and Aqua Patch. With the Energy Switches, things will be a lot more quickly attached to the Lapras. And also, of course, we are going to run 2 Manaphy-EX because Manaphy-EX makes sure we have free retreat. We can swap between our Laprases as often as we possibly want. Actually, you can only use it once during your turn, but yeah, you can retreat thanks to Manaphy-EX. You have free retreat, you can preserve your energy. So that's what we're going to play test with today. Hopefully you guys are stoked for Lapras-GX. Let me hear it in the comment section below, because playing water decks is always so much fun, because with Max Elixir and Aqua Patch, you always get your energies onto your, of course, Lapras. So we have a bunch of decks in the standard format. If you're interested to see what are the top 15 decks, I can always say check out my top 15 best decks in the format video. It should be in the description below. Okay, we are facing Psychic, Metal, Carlos, and Fairy. That is a weird typing, but hopefully we can manage to pull it off. I was hoping that we could face Buzzwole, because Lapras actually has a great matchup against Buzzwole. Not the baby Buzzwoles, because nowadays people are running 3 baby Buzzwoles in the Buzzwole variants, and that way they have a prize advantage over the opponents. So that's why Igor Costa became first at the Madison Regionals. Props to him for creating the new trend where everybody's trying out the baby Buzzwoles instead of the Buzzball GX. But today we are facing Alex 31-62-4. So yeah, Alex is our opponent. He yeah, we won the coin flip. We are gonna go first because we do need a little bit of setup. We need a bunch of Max Elixirs and Aqua Patches, etc. We could also set up a little Remoraid on the bench to make it easier for the setup, so we can rely on Octillery with the Abyssal hand. Another great thing about playing Lapras, you also have access to that great GX move paired with a good time, and could also win you some games, because when the opponent is paralyzed, they will need to Guzma, and if you don't have GXs on your bench, that will be awesome. Okay, that way you automatically get yourself up ahead. Also, don't be afraid of benching your Manaphy-EX. I know ZYGARDE can one-shot it in one blow, but if you're not facing ZYGARDE, just bench it down. If they don't target your Laprases will keep spamming the Blizzard Burn, and the opponent will go down pretty quickly. The opponent is having a slow internet connection, so while we're just waiting here, we can also talk about the video I posted yesterday. This is that was a little video, a discussion video about the top 3 top tier 1 decks. Of course, Malamar variants, ZYGARDE variants, and Buzzball variants. We're gonna just have a general talk about what the decks actually do, and which one of those are the best. Okay, I got a mulligan here. Okay, let's see. We start with 2 Laprases. I can dig that. We're definitely gonna bench 2 of them, because we need to use Max Elixir and Aqua Patch. What better way to do that than this? Also, the Tapu Lele could mean we can get a first turn Sycamore getting 3 water energies in the discard. That could automatically help for Aqua Patches, or we can just use Tapu Lele in order to just rely on Cynthia to rely on Max Elixir. But in this case, I think I will just attach a Choice Band, attach an energy, and then use Tapu Lele for a Sycamore. I think that will be the best strategy we can think of at this moment. The opponent is definitely having a slow internet connections here, and we're also drinking some water here because we're playing a water deck, and we need to be yeah, freshen up ourselves for this weird matchup where the opponent is playing Mr. Mime. Okay, Mr. Mime is the fairy type in his deck, so the first thing I'm gonna do, attach a manual energy to the Lapras, give a Choice Band to the Lapras, and we are gonna Sycamore away 3 energies. This might seem bad, but if we draw into a bunch of Aqua Patches, we will be in a great position here. We can also just get out Manaphy-EX with, of course, Brooklet Hill. I maybe should have checked my deck, what was in the deck, but yeah, I want to just go fast into this deck. We still have options. We still have Ultra Ball. So you see here, we're just gonna bench a Remoraid. Next turn, we're gonna look into our deck. Okay, let's just pass the turn. We have 3 Cynthias. That seems to be like some more TCG shuffles going on here, but lucky for us, we are gonna have access to Octillery, and that way we don't have to worry about draw support, getting rid of some Cynthias and throw another Sycamore, and then boom, we are gonna set up a Lapras as quickly as that. Hopefully that will work out. The opponent is still doubting what to do. We will definitely gonna have, if we get Aqua Patches and Max Elixir, I will be so happy. Bench Barrier blocks all the damage done to it by the bench. I don't think we can, we don't have sniping capabilities in our Lapras deck, but the opponent is just going so slow. He just always, I don't know what the problem is. Maybe he's playing on his mobile network, I don't know. But we still have a lot of time to think here. And in my situation, okay, he just passes the turn. And let's see how quickly Lapras can be set up. I think in this situation, let's attach an energy to this Lapras, because we are gonna get out Octillery. And also, we are gonna get out Manaphy-EX, which is in the deck. So hopefully we can get a bunch of Aqua Patches going on here and Max Elixir. So first things first, we're gonna use a Visal Hand and then follow it up with a Sycamore. So with that, we can get out our Manaphy and just one-shot this dude here. Oh, this is also something cool here. Energy switch, move a basic energy from your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Oh, that could be kind of helpful. Kind of helpful indeed. We can switch it to this guy, but we don't have Float Stone, so in that regard, I think I'm just gonna use Ultra Ball here. We're gonna get rid of these cards. Yeah, let's get rid of those. And let's grab ourselves Manaphy-EX. So let's see how fast this deck can manage to set up here. So let's bench down Manaphy. Also bench down the Volcanion Prism Star, otherwise we lose it. And now Sycamore, Aqua Patches, come on, where are you? No Aqua Patches inside. Well, that is just terrible. But we do have an energy. So we already are going half through our deck. We have 2 Guzmas. And we have everything set up. We can switch this Mr. Mime if we please. So we can even draw 3 cards with the collect of Lapras. So it's gonna be for next turn that we're gonna strike. Okay, we have the Aqua Patch right here. Where are the Aqua Patches, man? This is the first one I draw here. So down map, what is in here? Metal Energies, Lele, Max Elixir. Okay, he concedes. Okay, that was not even a match. So we're gonna go into the next round because Lapras was actually setting up kind of decent. Okay. We get, I think we're gonna get some cards here for the standard format. Oh, no, it's coins. In the past, you also got, instead of those chests here, you could also get some 2 cards, like 2. That's how I got my Float Stones, by the way. First is that there's always that awesome. And we do have this Palkia EX that you can win. Is it the EX or is it the GX? It's an EX. Still legal, but not seeing that much play. Okay, we're facing Boswell and we're facing Catch 'em All. Catch 'em All. Okay, are you ready? Poplio coin, and we lost the coin flip. The bad thing about losing the coin flip against Boswell are their benefits. I think we can, if we have a little bit of luck on our side, we can get a Lapras set up on turn 1 and just attack out of nowhere. The bad thing is that this is gonna be really hard to pull off. Ah, wow, we're gonna have to get rid of an Octillery as well. Field Blower, don't mind too much, but wow, that hand does not look good. Oh, it's ZYGARDE GX. Ah, about the worst match you can, the worst opponent you can face here is ZYGARDE GX, because with Verdict GX, oh, an N, I definitely dig that N. With Verdict GX, this guy cannot be attacked by GXs. Is it only GXs? Attacks for Pokemon EX and GX. I think we have anything to work with. Only Octillery can attack, I think? I don't know. This is gonna be hard. We're gonna have to rely on Guzmas in order to get our prize cards here, because this will not be working out. Wow, at all. And this guy has 200 HP. We are limited at 190 damage, so that is definitely not great. First things first, let's get ourselves another Lapras. We need to get rolling here. Lapras number 1. We're gonna attach, do we attach the energy to that Pokemon? Don't know at this point. We're gonna get rid of 2 energies. And we will get a Remoraid out. So Octillery can attack for 40 damage. Well, at least it's 40 damage. We can definitely maybe make it work. Okay, Aqua Patch going on. Boom, that's a single energy to one of our bench Pokemon. Energy Switch, I don't even need Energy Switch at this point. We'll definitely draw into another energy here. And another energy. Ooh. Ultra Ball. I don't even need it at this point, so in this situation, let's get a Lapras going. Actually, this attack dealt 20 damage. Let's see. So, we are gonna draw 3 cards. Yeah, I'm just fine with drawing 3 cards. We have Energy Switch, and we have, wow, a lot of cards in the hand. If he ends us, it would be terrible. Maybe we should Energy Switch that energy to this one, but we always have the option here. He's definitely gonna strike some damage here with that attack. It's gonna be 80 damage, and he's gonna set up, oh, a Lele. A Lele is something we can one-shot, so at least I'm comfortable with that. And I think I'm going to use my GX move to paralyze this dude, because otherwise he will just strike me with his Verdict GX. And I think Guzma with the manual energy and retreat can help him still do that, but this guy has 180 damage. He still needs Diancie Prism Star. Sycamore coming down. Oof, that is 1 Guzma away, 1 Bonnie away. Another ZYGARDE GX, a Floatstone. So he's building up a bunch of Pokemon on the bench, which we can easily target here, which is nice. He's gonna Max Elixir onto ZYGARDE GX, of course. And he's gonna rely Scorched Earth. I've seen this list before, because we used kind of something similar on the channel already. ZYGARDE GX, and here comes the Cell Connector for 80 damage. Okay. Do we still have some stuff? We need our Field Blower getting rid of that Remoraid. Okay, we have another Lapras to work with. Manaphy. We are gonna retreat because our Lapras is looking pretty grim here. We are gonna attach an energy, rely on Energy Switch, getting that other energy onto the Lapras. And I do think, do we need Choice Band? Choice Band could be neat, knocking out Lele's. First things first, Octillery comes into play. But he still has Field Blowers, I think, so Sycamore and setting up another Lapras here so we can draw into our Guzmas. I think that is cool. Let's give a Choice Band to the active one. I think that's cool. And yeah, I think Volcanion Prism Star can actually be kind of a really great help here to just blow away that ZYGARDE turn after turn. So I'm gonna get it out from the deck right now. Where is our Volcanion Prism Star? It is prized. Of course it is prized, so we have to get some knockouts here. Oof. Not gonna get out anything. We're gonna rely on a fresh Sycamore. Could have also used Octillery here, but I don't want to deck out immediately. I also don't want him drawing cards, so let's get rid of that. And let's throw a Max Elixir so we can set up another Lapras. It's gonna be the benched one. Also an Aqua Patch, so we have another Lapras ready very shortly. Choice Bands, I'm not too sure about throwing those away just yet because I do think he runs Field Blower. I'm gonna keep that in the hand for now. So now we can use Blizzard Burn, but in this situation I think Ice Beam GX is a little bit better. Boom! He is paralyzed, so he will need a Guzma. He already slapped down a Lele. There's no way of him drawing cards with his Scorched Earth, and of course there's also a Guzma in his discard pile. Is he able to get the Guzma? Otherwise Lapras will show the might here and just attack with a Blizzard Burn once again. Which is awesome. I do think our Manaphy-EX is a little bit weak here. Okay, he has the Diancie Prism Star, so if he has the Guzma, Scorched Earth, I don't see a Guzma just yet. His bench is almost full. Okay, that is it. That is it. He did get what he needed, and now we are just gonna rely energy onto Lapras. We have 3 Guzmas, so that's cool. We're gonna target all the rest on the bench here, and we are gonna be safe and sound. I don't like, yeah, we're just gonna keep the choice bands in the hand. We have a great hand to just work with. So a Blizzard Burn, ZYGARDE going down. So using that paralyzation attack, as mentioned, could be kind of helpful. If he had a Lele, we would have been done for. And we have Aqua Patches, Lele, 3 Guzmas in deck, and our deck is not that, yeah, we didn't draw into Volcanion Prism Star, which would help us so much in this matchup. But Lapras definitely showing the might here. The good thing is that we had that GX move, otherwise we would have been history. He has the Prism Star. The good news is that those ZYGARDEs are not attacking anytime soon, so we still have a little bit of time in order to win the game here. We could also knock out this Remoraid, so his draw support has been cut out. Also, Tapu Lele will be something we're gonna target later, so Choice Band and then targeted that down. Sycamore, boom, so no energies. How many energies are in this discard? 4 and a DCE and 1 attached. That means, yeah, 6 energies in total. I think this list runs 12 energies, could be wrong. He has Octillery. He still definitely has going to attack with that cell connector here. And how many stadiums in his discard in order to rely? He still hasn't used his GX move just yet, so we're kind of safe on that department. Okay, here comes an energy. Oh, Max Elixir. If he has a, wow, can he attack? Choice Band as well. And is it gonna be the case? Is he going to wow, Ultra Ball, boom. A Bonnie goes away, so 2 Bonnies in the discard. If he is not relying on Palpad, we might have a little bit of a cool situation going on here. I definitely wanted my Volcanion Prism Star in this situation, a Bizel hand as well, so we could blow away that ZYGARDE turn after turn and getting some prize cards, but I do think he is gonna be able to just demolish us this turn. Yes, that's gonna be the case. Verdict GX on our face with is gonna be 200 damage. Already 2 Bonnies in his discard, so at least we have that going for us, and wow, that is not looking good. Verdict GX, he is invincible this turn, so we cannot attack it whatsoever, so we definitely need to rely on Guzma in this situation. Okay, let's promote this Lapras. We're gonna use Guzma anyhow. So, we have Max Elixir coming, and Aqua Patch as well. I think in this situation, we're just gonna, yeah, let's demolish that Tapu Lele over there. Here comes Lapras once again. Choice Band for you. Paching! And we're also gonna rely on Max Elixir. Here we go. We are almost set. Boom. I think it's gonna be a tough game here because we're also gonna attach this Choice Band because, of course, we want to draw into Field Blowers because he has a lot of those Choice Bands that are kind of annoying. So, a Bizel hand it is for 3 cards. Another Aqua Patch. At least we have another Lapras ready. At least we have that. And maybe we should run a Professor Sycamore in this list because, as it is, we are struggling against those annoying Choice Bands. Oh, you need Volcanion Prism Star. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. At least we are showing that Lapras can dish out a lot of damage. Imagine that you throwing that damage onto a boss wall. Really amazing. So ZYGARDE is probably gonna destroy us here. He needs Bonnie. But already 2 Bonnies in his discard. If he relies on Tapu Lele, we can hunt after that Tapu Lele with our Guzma. We still have 1 Choice Band left in the deck as well. I do think he's going to rely on the Verdict GX, otherwise he's done for. Maybe it could be prize. He still has 4 prize cards remaining. I don't know how many Bonnies he's running. 3 Max Elixir in his discard. He needs, of course, and where is our Field Blower, man? Do we even run Field Blower? I have to check. I don't think so. Bonnie? Energy. Don't say it's Bonnie. Don't say it to me. Don't think he even, does he run Field Blowers? I don't even know. ZYGARDE lists are just so weird. But I did know that there at the regionals, one point there was a 2nd place Lapras deck, or actually a 2nd place ZYGARDE deck. So get out your Tapu Lele, please. I want to see your Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele! Show me! Bench it down, use Bonnie, and we will eat that Tapu Lele up. We have Guzma in hand, so unless he has the Field Blower, that surprises us all. But we still have another Choice Band left in the deck, so Bonnie is gonna show up here, and this is how we destroy ZYGARDE, is just by hunting after everything besides the active ZYGARDE. And Volcanion Prism Star would have been so amazing, but it was prized. Not that we needed it, since we Guzma every single turn after that. And looks like we won. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed the Lapras list. Definitely try it out for yourself if you enjoy water type Pokemon. It's so fast, Aqua Patches, Max Elixir, and everything going down. And we can even set up some more Pokemon, but it's not even necessary. So this is gonna be a GG here, where Lapras shows up, and we're gonna say well played, because it was a very fun match. You could have lost either way. So here comes the final Blizzard burn of Lapras-GX. Boom! And the Lele goes down. Lele was his kind of misplay here, but he needed it for the money. So hopefully you enjoyed our TCG online video on the channel. Be sure to put your suggestions for the upcoming TCG match in the comment section below. I'll definitely take a note of that, and we're definitely gonna make it work. Anyhow, this was Zapdos TCG. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and if you enjoyed what you saw, definitely give it a little like, because you know I always appreciate that. It gives me support to make better and more content for you guys. Anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. See you all tomorrow. Peace out.